This one's very close to my heart. I mean, I've literally worn my heart shirt especially for it. Because dating is just, oh my God. For me, it's been very up and down. And I'm guessing it's the same thing for you. So let's just start with why you've teamed up with happn.
I love their feature, which is like the hyperlocation in real time, where you can actually meet people that you've crossed paths with. You can see someone and then you can kind of find them on happn, as opposed to obviously feeling like, I don't know, some people might not have the confidence to go over and chat to somebody in real time. So it kind of gives you that alternative as well. And I mean, it's just a great app. And yeah, like we said, it's dating apps. So they're the thing of the future now, aren't they?
Oh my God, yeah. I think there isn't anyone who is single who probably hasn't used one yet. I barely match with a lot of people because I'm so fussy. Are you super fussy, or are you like some people who are like, let me just match with loads of people and then like filter it out from there?
I think I'm like a mixed bag. I'm somewhere in the middle. I think some days I can wake up and I can think, okay, I'll chat to anyone today. And then some days I'll be a bit more picky. But I mean, that's the beauty. You meet everybody as an individual. That's like not just the beauty of dating apps, it's the beauty of life, really. I mean, we're all completely different. So never judge a book by its cover. I mean, I find personality to be like the most attractive thing within somebody. And I think that's kind of, if anything's going to keep a relationship going, then that's what it will be down to. So yeah, I mean, you've got to speak to a lot of people, haven't you, to obviously find the one.
I know, I'm not good at that. That's what I'm not good at. I want to get your take on ghosting, because I have been ghosted more than I would like during my time. Especially dating apps makes it so easy for people to just disappear into obscurity. What's your take on ghosting? Like, have you done it? Or is it like,
no,
I've done it, but I'd never do it again?
My mum and dad are quite old school, so I feel like I can't just ghost people. I'd have to, if it was kind of draw to an end, I'd kind of have to have a conversation, or just be like, you know, I don't think this is really going anywhere, but you've been great speaking to, kind of thing. I can't just ghost people. I haven't got it in me, if you know what I mean. I mean, some people are ruthless and brutal like that, and some people aren't, and everyone's different, but they're lost in it.
I know, but it's just, it happens so much now, and I'm just like, I don't understand how this can be allowed. It's just, I'm glad that you're not like that.
You should never think of that as being like a comparison on yourself. That should be, you should look at it as being, oh, it's their loss. It's their inability to see within, and that's it. Move on. They weren't right for you.
That's true. Dodged a bullet, I guess, if they're just going to disappear on me now. I also want to get your advice for people going through breakups, because you've been through high-profile breakups, having been on Love Island and everything. So what would be your advice for people getting over breakups?
The easiest way to get over a breakup is just to keep yourself busy, keep your mind occupied. I think that's always important. Like for me, I mean, we're all individuals and we're all different, but for me, getting out on a golf course for 4.5 hours, going on a walk and try and do like 10,000 steps and it taking over an hour, it's just nice, just to free the mind. Bit of fresh air, going to the gym helps, just anything to kind of build the serotonin, like increase like the feel good hormones within you, kind of thing. And there's lots of ways to do that, and I think you've just got to kind of be active and not really like moping around and kind of being stuck inside. I know it's been hard, especially over lockdown, but you just got to get out and about, because it's amazing what just being outside and in the environment and in the world can kind of do to your own mind. And then obviously things get better as time goes on.
Having been on Love Island, we are getting a Love Island this year, which we weren't sure we were going to, and it is going to happen abroad. What's your take on it? How different do you think it's going to be?
Well, I'm looking forward to it, because I look at this being, you know, we've been in a pandemic. Over the last year, it's been a bit of a crap time for everybody. Now people are kind of being able to socialise and see each other a lot more. You now get Love Island back, then you can have something to properly relate to, because everybody watches it. So it gives people like a conversation again. I think it's easy viewing TV, and I think it's something as a nation we deserve back on our screens, because we can kind of put our feet up after a tough day or whatever we've been doing. And then you got Love Island on. It gives you something to look forward to, gives you a focus. And I think it will do really well. I know some people say, oh, it's been off the screens for a year and a half. I don't think that ever makes a difference to Love Island. I think it could be off the TV for 5 years and come back, and it wouldn't affect viewing figures. It wouldn't affect anything like that, because it's such a big show and it obviously has so much hype and expectation before it starts. So I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it.
Going back to the whole dating thing, what is your ideal first date? Like if you've met a girl on happn, where are you taking her for your first date?
Oh God, if it's drinks, it's got to have something like a bit more to it. I mean, there's plenty of in London, there's plenty of places you can go where there's like a bit of entertainment going on around you. Do you know what I mean? Where you've got kind of like a bit of a show on, or even going to like a cocktail bar and there being like you making the cocktails being a bit like sort of hands-on and physical. Like that's quite fun. I like to be a bit adventurous on a first date, because the first dates are meant to be, well, they're the ones that you remember, aren't they? I think you always remember the first date you had with someone, or you remember all the first dates you had with anyone. So yeah, make it kind of like worthwhile.
I know. I would love it if someone would be like, right, let's go zorbing for our first date or something like that.
No, but that's a good idea, like something like that, because it's different, isn't it? It's not like the norm.
Yeah, it's drinks, I think, has just got a bit stale, kind of.
Drinks is like old school, isn't it? Oh, we'll go for a drink. Like it's old school. We'll go get some food or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe we can just like get a McDonald's and go zorbing, like you said, or something like that.
Get a McDonald's.
But that's what I think. I know it sounds mad, but I think girls would rather do. I think if I was to take a girl out, I think they'd rather do something like active and then just get a McDonald's. It's like something on the way home after you've done an activity, rather than just going out for like proper food or whatever. Because I don't know, it's kind of like you're gonna learn more about their personality, and they're gonna learn more about you when you're just having fun and letting your hair down.
Do you ever plan with your friends, like, right, if it's not going well, you'd be like, can I like send you a message?
Nah, I know what you're gonna say. No. like an escape route.
Yeah.
No, because I don't think I tee myself up to go on dates where I know they're going to be tragic. Like I think I know when they're going to be good, because I've gauged beforehand. Like I will have gauged their personality. I would have gauged whether I actually like them and whether I want to go on this date. I'll be fully committed. So I know what you mean. I have friends who've done that.
Yeah.
Or they'll pretend to be ill or something will have gone wrong. But no, I couldn't do that. I'm not as ruthless as that.
Yeah.
I don't wish I was ruthless, because nobody wishes they were like ruthless, but I just couldn't. No, I just haven't got that in me.
It does sound like you're a good catch. You're saying all the right things, Chris.
I'm an old school romantic. I think something like that. But yeah.
So, what's your advice for anyone like who hasn't ever used dating apps before? Because there are plenty of people who've been in long relationships and then they like come out of them and they're like, this is a whole new dating world for them. Yeah. What's your kind of advice for like the best approach to using a dating app?
I think don't be hesitant when you're on a dating app. I think people, when they're new to dating apps, can think, oh, what am I doing? Like, I don't know what I'm doing. But just relax. Like you're on a dating app. You're all on there for the same reason, because you want to meet you either want to meet friends, or you want to meet like find another half of someone to kind of have a connection with. So you got to be open. I think people go on dating apps can be too reserved, and they actually don't do themselves any favors. Like I'm an open book. I don't take myself too seriously, and that whatever I'm feeling, I'll say. I don't try and like worry too much about conversation and stuff. And I think you just be open-minded to conversation, have fun, and just see where it takes you. I think that's a good summary, wasn't it?
That was a good summary. There you go. That's all we needed. Well, good luck, Chris, in your search for love.
And you.
Thanks. It's not an easy one, is it?
No.
It's really hard. But like we say, we're coming out of lockdown. So hopefully with the world opening up a bit, it's going to be a bit easier. So
it will, no doubt.
Fingers crossed. 2021 will be our year. It'll be
hopefully, yeah. We shall see.
All right, you take care, Chris. Thanks, so much.
Nice speaking to you.